Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thumma salatu wa salam ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahabihi ajma'in. All praise is due to Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I beseech the blessings and mercy of Allah upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companion and generality of Muslim Ummah, the day of resurrection. I welcome you to another beautiful episode of Understanding Islam that is coming your way from MITV Alausa Ikeja. My name is Abdul Teller. Yes, we are still in the mode of the Maulud Nabiyy, the celebration of the birthday of the noble Prophet Muhammad that has come into this world to be an icon, someone that has come to liberate the entire universe. He couldn't have been a liar. He stood up in the city of Mecca and he proclaimed, "I'm a prophet of God." Few people accepted Islam with him. His wife, his best friend, and 2 kids. For over 1,400 years ago, today, the man couldn't have been a liar. Since then, Islam has been spreading all over the world. We are having over 1 billion people that has come to be his followers today. He couldn't have been a liar. 1 billion people cannot be following a liar up to date. Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, an epitome of humility, an epitome of dignity, an icon for the entire universe. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today I have a guest in the studio. What we are discussing today is humanity, and we are going to take Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a case study. We are discussing humanity, but we are going to illustrate the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam under humanity. My guest is another person, but a prolific writer, a distinguished preacher, somebody that have contributed in no small way to the growth of Islam. The Amir Al-Mustabshir Nabiyy Sharif, Maulana Fadilatu Sheikh Abdul Razaq, Mubashir, Woleola, Aafaakallau. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You are most welcome. I greet you. I say Ibn Maulid to you.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, you are still in the mood.
MashaAllah.
Actually, it was yesterday, the 12th of Rabiul Awwal.
I call it the mood is Mahmoud.
The mood is Mahamud. That is fantastic.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much for coming. Have you asked at all? Yes, what we are discussing today is humanity. Yes, and I brought a big fish in the ocean. I brought somebody, a lover of Muhammad. I know you are a lover of Muhammad too. You know I'm a lover of Muhammad too. We all love Muhammad. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Daiman abada. Allah habibika khairil khalqi kulli. Now, Sheikh, we want to extract the Holy Prophet sallallahu concerning humanity.
MashaAllah.
What is humanity itself?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. Humanity could be termed or defined as the highest attainment a man can achieve, can attain, like having values, showing kindness, tolerance, love, living in peace, living in unity. Humanity can be said woman in unity.
Allahu Akbar.
Human in unity.
Human in unity.
MashaAllah.
Human in unity.
No.
When you say human in unity, is it comprises of the animals, the birds,
Everything.
Allahu Akbar.
You are not yourself, you are your neighbors.
Allahu
Your neighbors are
Akbar.
human beings, the trees, the animals, the insects, the atmosphere. They are all your
Allahu
neighbors.
Akbar.
Now,
Yes, if that should be the simple explanation of humanity,
now,
who is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muhammad is the leader of humanity.
The leader of humanity. How?
He is the one that let us know that it could be called humankind.
Allahu
When your
Akbar.
humanity reaches the peak, it becomes humankind.
Allah.
Your kindness overflow. It now covered the animalistic aspect of your life.
Allah.
Muhammad.
Okay, human being will have animalistic
Instinct.
instincts
MashaAllah.
in us.
Yes.
Allahu
We share
Akbar.
the same anatomy.
With animals.
Yes. We are hungry, animals all get hungry.
Allah.
You are thirsty, they get thirsty. We meet woman and man together. We produce. Animal does that also. But they don't have that ability to get elevated upper than that animalistic level they are.
Allah Akbar. Now, when you have mentioned, you have told us what humanity stands for, and you have told us about. Tell us little things about Prophet Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I made one of my little poem for him. I said, the generalissimo of Nabiyyina or Lobden, my master, my lover, Ya Habib Muhammad. He is the epitome of humanity. He is the flag bearer, the vanguard, the herald that shows that you can live in peace with one another. He came, Allah raised him up in the peninsula of Arabia, where there is turmoil, there are wars, there are suffering, they are torturing one another, they are oppressing one another, and within a short time, he revolutionized the whole Arabian Peninsula to be able to tolerate one another. Then the Arabian Peninsula, the people there, they cheat one another. If you are rich, all the poor they will remain poor. The slavery, the way they treat their slaves, they treat animals even better than slaves. This is the man that now revolutionized everything with peace in short distance of 23 years. And now, even to show you how he is, when animals are being cheated by their owners, they come to him and complain to him.
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
That's how tolerant, how humankind Muhammad is.
Sir, you need to expatiate on this.
Now,
what are those sterling qualities of the Prophet Sallallahu that you can say is very high in humanity? What are those sterling qualities? Is it the tolerance? Maybe you give us a short story about his tolerance. Maybe you tell us about his patience. Maybe you tell us about his kindness and all that. We want to listen to that.
First thing Muhammad portrays is that he understands himself. He knows himself. Then he always fights against his own self first. When you win yourself, that ego, you win everything. The major problem with human being is that ego, that self, high. He was able to conquer that. There was an event in Medina, one of the enemies of Islam. He came purposely to assassinate Muhammad but he was captured. When he was captured, they have to put him in prison. The Prophet said, don't put him in prison. Some said they should kill him. He said, don't kill him. Let him be resided in our mosque. He stayed in the mosque for 3 days. Some people came to Muhammad, some of his companions told him that, look, you are living in the mosque. This man came to assassinate you. You don't have any bodyguard. Muhammad doesn't have anybody. The head of state of 21 provinces without any bodyguard and no harm came upon him. Because he is a human being. He shows them that I am a human being. When your life portrays you as a good human being, you don't need anybody to protect you. The Almighty Allah will protect you. Even your enemies, they will protect you. Muhammad said they should detain him in the mosque. They should feed him, they should clothe him, everything he needs, he should be in the mosque. You can come and kill him in the night, no, leave him. First day, second day, third day. After the third day, Muhammad now go to the man. What do you think I will do with you? What should I do with you? What do you think? Judge yourself. He said, I know you now, you are a very nice person. If you wish, you can kill me. But if you kill me, my people will still revolt.
Because they are Arabs?
Yes, they always revolt. They will still revolt. But if you let me go, I will tell them you are good.
Allah.
Muhammad said, let him go. He was going. When he reached the door, he asked one of the Sahaba of the Prophet, the companion of the Prophet, that show me the way to the bathroom. I want to get a bath. He now took his bath, he changed his cloth, he came back to the mosque. He said, Muhammad, I'm now a Muslim. I'm cutting it short.
Allahu Akbar.
They now ask him,
he accepted Islam
automatically like that.
The Prophet did not preach Islam
at all. But he preached. You know how he preached?
How?
He let him be in his midst. You cannot crucify me without knowing me. The guy was fighting Muhammad because he doesn't know him. He is now in the company of Muhammad and his companions for 3 days. You know, these people are harmless, they are peaceful, they are tolerant, they show love and peace. Why shouldn't I join this type of people? Muhammad gave him the opportunity to study him first hand, not on second hand knowledge.
It's not written by anybody that I'm telling you about Muhammad.
You can't tell my story on my behalf.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That's what Muhammad said.
That was how he accepted Islam peacefully.
And he became one of the best Muslims ever.
Allahu Akbar. Sallallahu alaihi
wasallam.
That is how what you are telling me right now, and all our viewers at home, you are telling us that the Holy Prophet ﷺ did not force anybody to Islam.
No, there's no compulsion in Islam.
La ikraha fi din.
Even they used to translate that there is no compulsion in Islam. That's the major translation. But there must be no compulsion in Islam. That should be the translation.
La ikraha fi din.
There must not be.
No compulsion.
No.
It shows that it's not every time the Holy Prophet is preaching.
No.
It's true character.
Yes. He conquered most people with his character and his nature. The way he acts. The way he reacts.
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, you have told. Yes, you are telling us that a part of humanity or the Holy Prophet that you are trying to extray right now. That is number one. Then, was he a patient somebody? Was he patient?
Absolutely patient. Absolutely.
Patient.
He is so patient, even at the peak of people attacking him, attacking his personality. The only time Muhammad will say no is when you are about to injure human beings or the properties of the Almighty Allah. Because every being is a property of the Almighty Allah. He only fought to protect the property of the Almighty Allah. They abuse him, they stone him, they beat him, he won't react. Unless they are torturing other people or they are trying to abuse the Almighty Allah himself. That's only when he is asked to tell them you should not do this.
Okay, that is Prophet Muhammad.
That was the time he was passing. He was in the Beit Latif, in Kaaba. They poured the intestines of animals on him. He also said, Allahumma ahadikum fa innahu la ya'lamun. May the Almighty Allah show my people the right way. They don't know. Please don't punish them. Absolutely tolerant.
What about his companion?
Subhanallah. Al-maru fi mizanihi atba'uhu faqdar izan qadara Nabiyy Muhammad. When you say somebody is big, to evaluate that, you have to know the qualities of those that are following him. If the followers are so good, they are strong, they are massive in their achievement, that means their leader is very, very big. Likewise, the companions of Muhammad the companions, they are divided into like 4. Let me mention like 2. His own family, they are his companion. The family that accepted Islam, they are his companion. The aliens that are not Meccans, people of Meccans, they are his companions.
The foreigners,
yes,
that came to Mecca.
Yeah, but those people that will tell you that we can learn from are the slaves.
In Mecca, there,
in Mecca, and even in Medina, those are slaves. Those are their slaves. When you see the way they do, they act in life, the way they portray Islam, the way they portray their leader, you will say, Alhamdulillah. Let's take an example of Bilal, the first Muazzin of Islam.
Bilal bin Rabia.
The first minister of communication in the ministerial appointment of Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
When we are talking minister of information, minister of communication, you are telling the people, this is the one that is going to tell me about you. He's the PRO. And Muhammad wants to choose the PRO now. He chooses his black slave from Ethiopia, Bilal ibn Rabi. Bilal ibn Rabi was tortured. He shows tolerance at his peak by his master, because his master knew that he has accepted Islam. They tortured him. They put a big stone on his chest under a scorching sun in the desert. They torture him without giving him food, no water, very thirsty and weak. They are telling him to say, I'm not more a Muslim. I'm not more following Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But he is saying Ahad. People really don't understand the meaning Ahad Bilal is saying. You said then. They don't know. He was thinking he was saying Allah is Ahad. No, not. He's telling human in unity. We are all one. I am a slave. You are my master, but we are one in the sight of the Almighty.
Allahu Akbar. That we are one.
We are one. We are one. Because the name Ahad, Asma'ullah was not, the names of the Almighty Allah, has not even been related by the Prophet then. So why is Bilal saying Ahad?
Ahad.
Are you seeing me that we are superior? We are one.
We are one.
We are one.
Allah. If you are just watching the program today, yes, this is Understanding Islam. And what we are trying to discuss today is humanity. Humanity, this encompasses not to the Muslim, not to the non-Muslim, to human being and to the animals and all the living things and non-living things. The atmosphere entirely. And my guess is not that possible. It's Amir, the Amir of Al-Mubins, Al-Mustabshiruna, Nabiyy Sharif.
Sallallahu
Fadilatu
alayhi wa
Sheikh Abdul Razaq, Mubashir, Woleola. He's trying to tell us about what humanity stands for and who is the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Muhammad, how the Risala was given to him, how the character, the standing qualities that he had then that made people accepted Islam. Yes, you have mentioned, we need to tell us about the message that was given to the Prophet Sallallahu, because it was a message that was announcing Allah, the manual that was given to him. Describe the manual for us,
Allah,
and let's know what it contains.
The most beautiful part of the manual, Al-Kitab, At-Tanzil, the revelation, was the first verse of the revelation itself.
Allah.
It declares a universal declaration, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Praise be to the Almighty Allah, the Lord of the whole existence. He not say the Lord of the Arabs, not the Lord of the Israelites, not the Lord of the blacks, not the laws of Muslims,
the laws of the entire universe.
That introduction is
the introductory part of that message.
Is the complete dossier of the message of Muhammad. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Not the Lord of Muhammad. No. Not the Lord of Quraysh, but the Lord of the entire universe. That is the first declaration in the Quran. The first verse of the Quran, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. It tells us that I'm delivering the message of the owner, the Lord of the universe. I am a servant to the Lord of the universe. That's why the Almighty Allah now returned it back to him. You are now the mercy to the whole universe.
Allah. Because you're not the mercy to the Arabs,
to the whole universe. Allah. Even to the air we breathe in. The Prophet tried to tell us how to protect the atmosphere, not to pollute the air.
Allah Akbar.
With his kindness.
That is environmental advantage. Allah Akbar. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
When you see a Muslim performing ablution at least 5 times a day, what are you saying? Purity at his peak.
Allah Akbar. Allah
Purity
Akbar.
at his peak.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Hygiene at his peak.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
It teaches us nearly everything. I'm not saying nearly everything.
Allah
it taught us everything.
Allah Akbar.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Yes, dear Prophet Sallam, we are still on that humanity.
MashaAllah.
Yes. What we are saying, what we are talking about in Nigeria and the entire world today is peaceful coexistence. How did the Holy Prophet, when he got to Medina, he became the head of state, he became the general, he became the house of the head of everywhere in Medina, the leader of all Muslims, Amir al-Mumin and all that. People were in Medina that were not Muslims met there.
Yes.
The Jews were there.
The
Christians were there.
The pagans.
How the Holy Prophets were able to manage them. We are talking about peaceful coexistence now.
It's astonishing. The achievement is astonishing. He was pursued out of Mecca. The country, I mean, the land of his parents. He was pursued. He ran away for his life and the life of his companions, those that followed him. He now entered Medina. The first day he entered Medina, the whole Medina succumbed to him. What has he done? The first day, the Jews, in Medina, there are tribal wars. There are some major tribes.
Before he came?
Yes. Even till he came. Everything stopped the day he landed in Medina. You know why?
How?
Because Muhammad is praiseworthy. You don't have any option than to praise him. He came with humility. He declared, Sayyid al-Qawmi khadimuhum. When they gave him the honor to lead Medina, he said, Sayyid al-Qawmi khadimuhum. The leader of a people is their servant. I'm here to serve.
Allahu Akbar.
That we calm everybody that
still worship.
Yes. Everybody will say, so you want to be our servant? Then if you are a leader like in the world today, our leaders are all leaders. They are boss. They are not yet there to serve.
Muhammad was not a boss.
No. He made his own shoes. He helped his wife. He accompanied a slave to the market. Somebody that my God tell me I should go to the market. Please accompany me. The other say we now accompany him. That is Muhammad for you.
Sallallahu
He was
alayhi
able
wa
to win the heart of the stone-hearted people.
sallam.
They now declared, even for anything to happen to you, it should happen to me, my parents, my tribe. Nothing should happen to me, Muhammad.
Sallallahu
What did he
alayhi
do?
wa sallam.
What was it? What was the magic hand? The magic touch is that he was humble. He is ready to serve. He is ready to lay his own life for them.
Allahu Akbar.
That's why he conquered. He created that coexistence of peace and harmony in Medina and Mecca then.
Among the Muslims and the non-Muslims.
Yes, and he forgives easily. He forgives easily. There's one thing, the enemies of Islam, they try to portray Muhammad as a terrorist. It's absurd. It's absurd. But do you know what the meaning of terrorist is? To me.
Yes, sir.
When we are in class, when our mathematics teacher entered, we hate him. He's a terrorist.
When we hate somebody,
Yes.
such a person has become.
A terrorist. How? Yes. The mathematics teacher, you don't understand much. This topic is this subject is too hard.
It's
Anybody
too
that,
personal.
anybody that wants to come and teach us that, it becomes our enemy. To the thief, to the armed robber, police and soldiers, they are terrorists.
Allahu Akbar.
To a parent that is trying to train the children
In the right way.
In the right way, the parent became a terrorist.
Allahu Akbar.
Yes. But what did Muhammad did?
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
It is declared in the Holy Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم محمد رسول الله
Sallallahu
والذين
sallam.
معه
Sallallahu
أشداء
alayhi wa
على
sallam.
الكفار رحماء بينهم. This that has been a soothing to my heart whenever I read it.
Allahu Akbar.
It suits my heart.
Allah.
Muhammad Rasulullah, Muhammad the Prophet of Allah, وَالَّذِينَ مَاهُ, and those with him, رُحَمَّاهُ بَيْنَهُم, whenever they show mutual peace and understanding and compassion from one another, it terrorized their opponent. Whenever they show compassion
To themselves. To themselves.
so their enemies will not be happy. They will feel terrorized.
Allahu Akbar.
They will feel terrorized. He was able to conquer the let me give an example. The Arab then, when they have a child that is a female, they buried him he are alive. Alive. Without even caring. One of the Sahaba, he now became a Muslim under Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was crying. He was laughing. He was crying. He was laughing. He now some of the companions, what was wrong with you? Are you running mad? Crying and laughing at the same time?
At the same time.
He said, no, I'm remembering two things. The first was that I had a daughter at the age of 6. I dug the land to bury him. Some dust now.
He buried his own daughter.
His own daughter. He said the dust of the soil. Now some which is beard. And the daughter said, my daddy, let me clean it for you. Only the dad are still buried there.
Allahu Akbar. He has now become a companion of the Prophet.
Yes. And this person now, after being a Muslim, he doesn't even have that audacity, that austerity to slaughter a cow, a hen again.
Allah.
Out of fear. The person that is so stone-hearted to bury his own daughter.
Allah Akbar.
Now becomes somebody that whenever the Quran is being recited, he wept and he even fainted.
Allah Akbar. Allah.
How did he do that? Because in their leader, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are able to learn that humility, tolerance is the key to the heart of human being.
And submission to the will of Allah.
Almighty Allah.
That is Islam. This is fantastic. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, icon of hope, leader of humanity. Humanity is what we are trying to extract today, and we are taking Muhammad as a case study. And my guest is Aafaakallau, Sheikh Abdul Razaq, Mubashir, Woleola. Yes, having said that concerning Muhammad, his companion, and the Quran, can you just take us back how the message started, how the angel came to him, what are those secrets behind it, what are those things that happened, how the holy prophets were able to control it and everything.
Yeah.
And particularly the first day he announced that I'm a prophet of Allah. That was my intro.
The announcement, the method.
Yes, that was my intro.
Fantastic.
Yes, that he couldn't have been a liar.
He couldn't have been.
On that particular that he announced in the city of Mecca. His wife accepted. His best friend believed in him.
And 2 kids.
And 2 kids.
One is blood and the other is slave.
Allahu Akbar.
That's why if you are going to be a great man,
Allah
you must have a wife that supports your cause.
A
You
supportive
must have a
wife.
friend that supports your cause.
2.
You must have a family member that supports your cause.
3.
And you must have a staff that supports your cause.
Allahu Akbar. It has become the pillar
The
of success.
success.
Sallallahu alayhi wa
Sallallahu
sallam.
alayhi wa sallam.
Take us back to that.
Alhamdulillah, Allah doesn't make a mistake. He can never make a mistake.
Allahu Akbar.
Allah is omniscience. He knows everything. He knows the one to choose. He knew the one to choose. He chose Muhammad.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Muhammad was prepared. Allah prepared him.
Allah prepared
He
him.
prepared him. He has created a niche for himself in Mecca. The old Mecca, even they don't call him Muhammad, they call him Al-Hamid, the trustworthy.
Before the prophet.
He has prepared him. Allah has prepared him. His enemies, those that now became his enemies.
So are you telling us that it was not an accident?
Not an accident.
That he just became a prophet?
No. Allah prepared him very well. Before he became a prophet, he became a prophet at the age of 40. From the age of infancy to that age of 40, he was a slave. He serves. He was a trader. He was a caturiera. Look at that. And every spheres of life of life that they will try to look at, to scrutinize one personality, he has attended all.
Allahu Akbar.
A slave, a servant, a caturiera, a business person.
Allahu Akbar.
He served under Hadija. He served under his uncle. He served a lot. So his personality will be scrutinized very well. The Ummah Kana said, Azza al-Hamid, this is trustworthy. This is trustworthy. When you have money, you want to keep with someone, they give Muhammad. Because they are sure their money is saved. You have a property to save with someone, he is saved. You want to tell you write your will. This should be done after my death. They tell Muhammad. It is saved. He is not going to change anything. These are the traits in him that Allah has built inside him.
It's an instinct.
It's an instinct. By the Almighty Allah. He prepared him. And he now let him get that awareness, consciousness, to know himself that I am a man created by the Almighty Allah. Why should I now be serving idols? So
I'm special.
I can't be what I created by myself. Some of the Meccans, they even bake a cake and they start worshipping it. When they are hungry now, they eat the cake.
The Lord they've been worshipping.
Muhammad said, no, this is not the way. He now isolated himself. Go to Darul Hira to meditate.
For years.
For years.
Allahu Akbar.
In hunger.
This is a very fantastic topic we are treating today. And my guest is somebody that, as I say, we have given the right food to someone that can take it very well. Let's have a short break. The program continues.
Hi, my name is Feladuro Toye. According to John Holmes, there is no better exercise for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up. And now I have a partner in Top Tea, motivating you each time you open a box pack of Top Tea.
Get motivated in Top Tea Taste to Know Inspiration Promo. Buy a Top Tea box pack and get a card with a motivational quote inside. You also stand a chance to get free airtime at the back of your card. Top Tea, big bags of flavor.
You're welcome back. We're just watching our program. It's Understanding Islam from MITV, and we are discussing today's humanity. We are trying to explain the Universal Salam as a case study. I'm a guest in other person, but I'm Mubashir Nabiyy Sheikh, to Sheikh, Abdul, Razaq, Mubashir, Woleola, Aafaakallau. Then we have been saying a lot of things about Prophet, how he started his mission, how he was able to be compassionate to his fellow human being, how he was very, very kind to his companion and all that. Fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa tí ẹ̀ ń wò wá nílé àtúkúrẹ́ akọ ẹ̀yẹ ọjọ́ bíi ànábì eléyìí tó ti inú oṣù tó abí ànábì la wà yìí àtúnṣe ọjọ́ bíi ànábì lánàá a sì wà nínú pàǹṣẹ lọ lọ́wọ́ àtúgbò bàbá wa wálé ni àwọn náà tó sọ fún wa ní kọ́ńṣọ́n lọ́dún wa Muhammad ẹ fẹ́ bá a dá sétò yìí ẹ pè sórí 002 333 5285 number to call. You have to contribute, you want to ask questions concerning the Holy Prophet, concerning humanity. Yes, our Sheikh now, will be giving us the piece of advice to all our youths. When the Prophet was a youth, how he performed everything, what he did, and not to all our elders and our leaders too. Yes, a candid advice for our leaders. Our number to call is 002 333 5285. Yes, to our leaders now.
To our leaders.
Holy Prophet was once a leader.
Yeah.
He controlled the army, he controlled the economy,
Yeah.
he controlled everything in Medina. In fact, it was when he got to Medina, the city was changed to Medina to Rasul, Medina to Munawwara. It was a different name before.
Yeah, Yathrib.
Yathrib. Now, what kind of advice can we give to our leaders? How can they emulate Prophet?
They have to show that trait of praiseworthiness. You cannot buy praise.
Allah.
You cannot buy praise. That's why I told people the name Muhammad is the golden secret.
Allah Akbar.
You have to become Muhammadan. People will praise. Not because you are buying it, you are lobbying for it.
Allah.
You should act it. A very good leader, everybody will know is a good leader.
Allah Akbar.
The leaders,
They should be able to be entering that BRT with us.
yes, Muhammad ride with everybody.
Sallallahu
La
alayhi wa
ilaha
sallam.
illallah Muhammad
Sallallahu alayhi wa
sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, "Ana basharun mislukum."
Hello. Hello. Alaikum salam. Who's on the line, please? What's your name? Okay, let's continue. The Prophet Sallam, the people should learn from him. Our leaders should be able to enter BRT with us.
Yes, they should be able to live with us, within us.
They should be able to live
Within us.
Allah
They should be
Akbar.
able to live within
Somebody
us.
should not be chairman of Aafaakallau
Yeah.
and be living in Lekki.
Peninsula. Haba. They should live with us.
Allah.
Why are they afraid? Because they are not of us.
Allah Akbar.
They are not of us. They are not of us.
They should be living in that particular place.
Place where their people are living.
Allah Akbar.
They should be able to taste the same.
Hello, we have another caller on the line. Hello, what's your name? Hello. Oh, we missed that caller. We have a lot of people. Hello. Alaikum salam. Okay, thank you very much. Celebration of Maulud Nabiyy is Bidia, Abi? That's your question. Okay. So some people are saying celebration of Maulud Nabiyy is Bidia.
No.
What can you say about that?
It's not birthday. It's about what's Maulid, birthday. Maulid could be in Arabic could be Maulid, birthday or birthplace.
Allah Akbar.
Maulid mim makan abu zaman.
Hello. Hello, who's on the line, please? Alaikum salam. Hello, I can hear you. It's okay.
The only thing that can be argued is about how do you celebrate it,
Allah Akbar.
but not to be celebrated.
But the argument they are having
No.
with the race is that the Holy Prophet did not celebrate his birthday when he was alive.
He celebrated it.
Okay, he celebrated.
He celebrated it by fasting.
Allah Akbar.
That's why I call the methodology. How do you celebrate it? And there are even some things that are more beneficial to serve, to show gratitude than fasting. That is by feeding people.
Allah Akbar.
By feeding people.
Allahu Akbar.
When you look at the induction in Hajj, when you go to Hajj, you do al-hadiyah, you slaughter a ram. If you don't have, you fast there and come back home to fast
fast
7
for 3 days?
Yes, that means fasting is this alternative. Feeding is the one, the original one.
Allah Akbar.
So Muhammad was fasting every Monday. For his birthday, he was asked, why do you fast on Monday? That's enough evidence.
That was the day I was giving back
That's
to.
enough evidence.
Allah Akbar.
That's enough.
We have another caller. Salaam alaikum. Hello. Okay, you can see a lot of people are trying to reach us on this. That's another number, 07040150329. It's another number to call. So give us your contribution, comments, or you have a question for us on this particular program that we are having today. What we are discussing is humanity, and we have taken the Holy Prophet ﷺ as a case study. Then our Sheikh has been able to explain to us what humanity stands for, who is Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. We have another caller. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, can you please speak up?
Hello?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Salam alaikum.
Okay.
I want to ask you something. Get away from the entire continent. Maybe one for two.
Can you please pick up a bit so that we can hear you very well?
They go short before.
Okay. Ṣé Yorùbá ni yín? Ẹ sọ Yorùbá.
They go on the church together. Ọmọ Mùsùlùmí ni. Wọ́n wá lọ sí church.
Wọ́n lọ church.
Wọ́n wá lọ fẹ́ yí padà sí.
Ó wá fẹ́ di Islam, ó fẹ́ di Mùsùlùmí padà. Kò sábúrú mẹ́ kí lè wá fẹ́ bèrè pa ẹ̀. Problem kẹ̀ kò lè ní problem kò sí problem ní Islam.
Al-Islam yaju mọ̀ kọ́bùlà. Ní gbogbo tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn pátápátá lẹ́yìn.
Gbogbo tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn.
Ilẹ̀ Muhammad Rasul.
Tó bá ti ṣe wọ́n ti wá ìpẹ̀ ọ̀fù fún.
Ó ti dàtún bí nìyẹn.
Ó ti dẹni àtúbà ti padà wọlé padà ó ti dàtún bí. Kó máa wọlé bọ̀ ni. Hello, ẹnìkan tó wà lórí ìlà. Hello.
Wa alaikum salam.
Látà Paradija, kí lẹ fẹ́ bá a dá sí? Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Ọlọ́run bá san yín lẹ́san lóore.
Wa alaikum salam.
Ẹ bá wa gba àwọn gbogbo olórí wa, ẹ bá wa gbà wọn níyànjú.
Àwọn olórí wa kí wọ́n dákun kó ṣàánú wa. Kan tí òye wọn ni kó tó bá ṣàánú wọn ṣàánú ara wọn ni. You cannot ọ́ní mùmí ó gbin ọ̀pẹ. Ẹ̀gún gbà pé kó mọ̀ lọ lè wo ẹ̀gún. Mùnáfìkì òun á gbé ẹ̀gún wá ní yóò sọ nǹkan gidi fún un. Nǹkan tó kálukú bá sọ náà ní orí. They can't live in peace if they are not sharing peace. They can't live in peace. That's why these people they get that hypertension so much. They are not living in peace. They should try to know that tó bá ṣe dáadáa ara wọn wọ́n ṣe fúnra wọn. A leader should be able to live and sleep in peace. For a leader yẹ kó gùn jù. But tó bá ṣe dáadáa sí gbogbo ẹni tó ń rule, they will protect him. They will even offer their life in exchange for it. Ìyẹn ló yẹ kán dù. Kọ́mọ̀ rò pé ayé ló mọ o. They are going to stand. Allah is going to ask. Gbogbo to shed. Ebi tí ẹni tẹ́bi papú tó yẹ kó ron jẹjẹ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà àṣẹ ìdìnnà fún mọ̀ wà tó jẹ alifa ní Mohammed ó wá fẹ́ address nation first address ó ní pé kàkà tó mọ̀ sọ pé fellow ìlú kan gómìnà bá sọ president ó kàn ní yahoo mọ̀ ààrẹ ló pè one of the states in rule nígbà yẹn ní Iraq from Medina ó ní lahim hadarat bagdatun fil Iraq ó ní tí kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ kan bá kọjá ní Iraq tó wà lọ lè ṣubú lasa ala ni yàlla wa hàn yà Umar ní malam tó sì láha tariq tí kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ bá ṣubú lójú tó kọ́ ọ̀nà òda ọlọ́run bí Umar kí ló tó tọ́nà ṣe tí kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ fi ṣubú ọlọ́run máa yí ọ̀nà tó jẹ́ pé òun ló kọ́ sáà ṣiṣẹ́ táwọn èèyàn fi dùn sẹ́ni wọn. They should ask themselves, are you ready to face the Almighty Allah today?
Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ẹ bá gbà wọ́n nímọ̀ràn àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan kánjú wọ́n fẹ́ lówó tipátipá àwọn kan kánjú iṣẹ́ táwọn kan ṣe ní 20 ọdún àti 30 ọdún àwọn fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lé nìkan dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ bá gbà wọ́n nímọ̀ràn.
Society ti wà polluted kí n tó kọ ọ̀dọ́ mú níran àwọn òbí kí n kọ́kọ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀
òbí torí kó tó di ọ̀dọ́ ọwọ́ òbí ló ṣàdàgbà sí
tó ń kálukú tó gbé òun láti rí ìdàbà yìí bàtà ń bọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan aríkiri kan àìsàn ni àwọn ọmọ tí ò pé 13 years nǹkan tó ti yà sára nǹkan tó wọ̀ ọ́ dáa lóbìnrin the drugs wá di nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó yí sí láti mọ mu ilé kan náà ń sùn náà àwọn òbí kan náà bí wọn wẹ́n gbé ọmọ mi ti wá yunifásitì àwọn ọmọ tẹ́wà tó wà yunifásitì yẹn ó níwọ̀n tí yẹn lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ orí ibú ń bọ̀ náà
lọ́mọ tó bí
ọmọ tí mo bí kí yẹn kó kálukú kó word ẹ̀ your word and your neighbours your word and your neighbours yourself first your word and your neighbours then àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kọ́ ṣe sùúrù.
last caller rè ajẹ́ ká gbà kọ́ ọ̀kan sí. hello. aleykum salaam kí lorúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá. láti bo. kí lè fẹ́ máa dá sí. kọ́ ṣe kí ni.
má yìí ṣe wàhálà sà.
Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa.
wọ́n ní kí wọ́n ṣe wàhálà.
Ẹ bá ṣàdúrà fún iléeṣẹ́ wa. Ẹ gbé látòrí bàbá wa Alhaji Dr. Mubashir Agbadiyan Kabusari tí wọ́n ní iléeṣẹ́ yìí. Àlékún ẹ̀mí gígùn àti àlàáfíà kọ́lọ́run bá ṣe fún wọn àti gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gá wa pátá àti gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Ẹ bá ṣàdúrà.
Mórí international Ọlọ́run bàbá tí Ọlọ́run jogún àyè yìí fún tí wọ́n á ń lò bó ti dáa tán lò bí ò ti dáa Ọlọ́run mọ́sálá ìbára san wọ́n lè san kọ́lọ́run fi bá tún ayé wọn ṣe kó tún fi bí àlèkè àmọ̀ tó dáa kalẹ̀ kọ́lọ́run ajẹ́ kẹ́mi wọ́n gùn wọ́n sì mọ́ láyé pẹ̀lú ìnira gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ ìnira ní different types tó bá wù kó jẹ́ kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ kó tọ́ sí wọn gbogbo tọ́lọ́ wá ṣe fún wọn tí wọ́n kéré sí tọ́lọ́ ṣe fáwọn ọmọ wọn lójú ẹ̀mí wọn náà nìkan tí wọ́n gbé nǹkan lálẹ́ ṣe ọlọ́nàbí Muhammed kọ́lọ́run má gba ìsìn lọ́wọ́ wọn kọ́lọ́run má dàrú wọn lọ́wọ́ àpàdà sábúrú kéré tó kọ́lọ́run má jẹ́ kàn wá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń direct Muri international to be to the list of the staff tó yẹ kó òun gẹ́gẹ́ níbi leader tó lóun mọ̀ kọ́ pàdé lójú ọ̀nà gateman mọ̀ pàdé lójú ọ̀nà òun ní ẹ̀tọ́ tó sílẹ̀kùn fún yẹn òun lọ̀gá tí o bá tilẹ̀kùn náà lè wọlé ọ̀gá gan lè mọ́ lè wọlé tó bá lóun sọ kíìnù ọlọ́run fi ṣẹ́ṣọ́ kálukú yín kọ́lọ́n bá kun yín iṣẹ́ ṣe yín kọ́lọ́n bá fàlùbáríkà sí káyé rí yín kọ́lọ́n ti gbàdúrà yín ọlá bíṣẹ́lá Muhammad ọlá bíbíàná Muhammad ọlá al-Qur'an al-Karim ọlá la hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-azim.
Thank you very much. This we are going to draw our curtain on today's program. Till next week, I shall come back again to another episode. I appreciate my producer, Abu Khadija, Abu Mustaqim, and also the cameraman, Mr. Shito Said. You are appreciated. Mr. David in the control room, in transmitter. I appreciate you all. From till next week, when I shall come back again with another brief episode of Answers in Islam, I remain yours in Islam. Abdul Wahid Teller. Wassalamu alaikum.
About 1445 years ago, yet its message was the fastest to spread amongst mankind, and it has kept flourishing to reach over 1.9 billion people worldwide. Understanding Islam